Okay, here is the unboxing for the new Power Commander 5 for the Raptor 700 that adjusts timing. Part number 22-046. As you can see, it looks identical to the other Power Commander. And in here you got your USB cable, Velcro to mount it, alcohol pad to clean where you're mounting, stickers, looks like quite a few stickers, it's going to be a warranty card, the software, and the instruction manual. Here's some plugs where you would put for the ports on the unit. So you take this out and weigh it so your drag racers can compare it. Every ounce counts. It's going to be roughly 6 ounces or so. I don't have all the cable on the scale, but let's say calling it 6 ounces is safe. And for the plugs, they look real similar to Power Commander 5, where you have your inline plugs. So this will be your first one down the line. Here's your second one. This is the one up on the side of the throttle body. And then the addition for the timing is going to be these. Looks like 4 quick connects. Should be pretty simple. So let's check out the unit itself. You can see we still have the ports for the auto tune or a hub. And then here's where your mini USB will go. And that is where they make their adjustments. So let's check out the software. Okay, before we check out the software, I got an exact weight. I winded it up, took some time, and we are at 8.6 ounces. Okay, after hooking up the Power Commander, I was able to open it up with the old software. The only issue, I sent an old map over to the new unit and it overwrote the primary module where the fuel table is, and it deleted the ignition table on the new unit. So the old maps won't work. We're gonna have to build all new maps, which is no problem. Should be very simple to do. And you can see right here on the left hand side is where the fuel table is, and then the ignition. You click on ignition and it's going to bring this up. I'll zoom in a little bit and you can see that it is completely blank. So the Power Commander comes with a stock ignition setup, so you're not going to benefit from it until you have an ignition table on it, which we will be offering. So with our maps, and that's not going to be an issue at all. Should see some pretty good gains. Real big table, lots of adjustments available, very easy software to work with. So let's go over the difference between the Power Commander and the MSD. So now that both units have timing and fuel adjustment all in one, I know I'm going to get a lot of questions on which one to go with, the Power Commander or the MSD unit. It's going to be very tough to say. The prices are going to be about the same. I think we're going to be running them both at about $369 or so here, coming up pretty quick. And then that'll include free maps. And if you want the timing map, it's going to be $30 extra. So it'll be about $3.99 shipped with timing. The benefit with the MSD is you can run 10 different setups, different maps on there, and it's got a dial where you can easily dial in different ones. Now, it does sound really awesome to have 10 maps, but then again, how many of us have 10 maps to put on a unit? I know that in my previous experience with the Power Commander, having one map has been ideal, and I haven't messed with trying to build another one and store it on the unit, even though that the Power Commander will hold 2 maps. So I don't know how many people that's going to persuade to go that way because of the 10 maps. One other thing I like about the Power Commander is it's smaller. It fits better in the airbox. The MSD, they come with a bracket that mounts up on the subframe. That doesn't work for people with duals, so we've had to relocate it into a different spot. And it's a little bit bigger, but it still fits. With the FCI intake, it doesn't fit great, but we can modify it to work. The Power Commander is so small and light that you can pretty much put it anywhere. Other than that, you know, the Power Commander does have an auto-tune add-on, which is going to persuade some people to go with that. The auto-tune is a really cool feature for people who don't have dyno accessibility. So, and you know, other than that, I think that's really going to be the biggest differences. It's going to be a tough call. They're both fantastic units. Some people are going to love their blaster and hate the Power Commander, and some people are going to love their Power Commander and hate the blaster, even though they've never used both of them. But that's just the way it works. So, you know, there's going to be parties for each side. So I'd say review my 2 videos, and it's tough. It's a really tough one to say which one you should go with. But you know, I'm sure you guys will figure it out, and no matter which one you go with, you're going to be happy with it, because like I said, these are both great units. And just to compare, you know, before we were running the Power Commander with the Dynatech ignition, and the Power Commander ran about $289 and the Dynatech was $269. So that's about $640 for both of those units. And now you can get both of these in one unit for $399, and that's with timing curve on there. So this is going to be saving you guys a lot of money. It's going to be saving you a lot of blown up Dynatechs, because I can't even tell you how many we've blown up. And you know, we should be happy all around. I have both units in stock ready to go. So tqsatv.com. Thanks a lot.